my microphone, make it works. Hi guys, hi Debbie, hi Mandy, welcome. How you guys been? We just give a couple of minutes for everybody else to stroll in. Thank you for joining tonight. Oof. Hi Debbie. So if you're new, this is a trance evidential hour. So I don't go direct to you guys. I don't read your chats. I just kind of connect to spirit. I attune to the energetic frequency. I just kind of like follow the current until one is just like lining up with me. And that's when I really blend with their essence. And I receive all the information, which I offer to those who are listening. Type in the chat if you can understand it, what you could take. And that just strengthens the connection even more so. And then mostly all the time, they just come through me and they speak directly to you, whatever message they want to offer to you. That's my favorite part. That's when I'm just surrounded in their love and I'm grateful, and it's amazing, absolutely amazing. So if you guys are listening, if you're here, can you just type hello so I can see that you're here? This way we're not waiting for more people and we just assume you're all here. And we get started. So just type hi. Hello, Princess Jules. Just say hi, guys. Always get to see who's here. And I like you guys as well, because then after, when I get started, I feel bad that I didn't say hi to half that came in later. So I try to say hi now. Okay, we're going to get started because I already have a beautiful spirit with me. Now, at first, I thought this was a mother, but it's not a mother. Your first time, Debbie. Nice. Yeah, trance evidential session. It's like a regular evidential mediumship, but I blend with their essence, and I'm a trance medium too, so I just bring their messages through, which is nice. So at first, I thought this spirit was a mother, but I'm sensing more like an aunt. But what I'm understanding is that the sitter is, I'm assuming, caring for the mother, your mother, because I'm sensing this nursing. Either the aunt was a nurse or someone's a nurse. I heard the name Amanda. Again, it doesn't have to necessarily be the name of the spirit connector. It could be a name that you know. And I see somebody jogging, a lady jogging. So now I'm trying to piece this together. It could be your mother in spirit too, because I definitely have an aunt and a mother presence, but I'm trying to figure out which one that is exactly, but they're both equally strong. But what I'm understanding is that why the nursing is being presented to me is because I'm sensing that you are caring for somebody, like nursing them, caring for them. Hi, Lorraine. So I'm sensing that's why the nursing is in play here, unless you're a nurse. So we're gonna have to go with that. Your mom was a nurse. Wonderful, Mandy. Again, like I said, I definitely feel a nurse, and I felt mom, but I felt aunt. So I'm not certain who it is. At first, like I said, I thought it was a mother, and I did see the nurse. And can you understand jogging? Are you a jogger? Do you like to jog and stay fit? And do you understand the name Amanda? Any reason, any color, any connection here with Amanda and jogging? If you can understand that. And also, can you understand, Mandy, that you're taking care of someone? Are you caring for somebody? Is somebody ill or old that you're assisting them? Can you understand that, Mandy? Just text if you can. And if anybody else can take any of this, please just let me know. Even if it's not, don't worry about the name, but definitely nursing, jogging. Hey, June. Nursing, jogging, the name Amanda, and a mother in spirit, possibly an aunt also, and that you, the sitter, is most likely caring for somebody now, taking care of them, either an elderly or someone that's sick. Can anybody understand this? So far, I have Mandy that says her mom was a nurse. Anybody else can take any of this? Something about some frustration. My aunt is being cared for at the moment. Thank you, Mandy. That's perfect. That's the aunt. I knew it was a mother and aunt. I knew I had both of them. I just had my wires crossed. I should have went my instinct first that it was mom. So aunt, okay, perfect, Mandy. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense. So aunt is the one that's being cared for at the moment. Okay, great. And Mandy, would that mean mom's sister? Is that why mom is bringing in the aunt because there's a sister connection here, or something about frustration? Something about frustration with the caring. And because mom is the nurse that I was seeing, she understands this frustration. Can you understand, Mandy? Are you the one caring for your aunt, or are you engaging with your aunt and there's frustration because she's irritable? Can you understand that? Yes. Thank you, Mandy. Wonderful. That's exactly what she's bringing me to. Okay. it's about being irritated. It's about it could be taxing on you. I can get that. Sister connection. That's exactly right, Mandy. Thank you. That's what I thought too. That's exactly what I'm feeling. That's why she's bringing this through. Okay. So she's going to come in, Mandy. She's a very lovely energy. I really am enjoying her. So thank you. She's very soothing. This is a wonderful spirit to start this off with because she's just calming my entire being with this beautiful light of energy. And she's going to come and speak to you now, Mandy. So I can take it for jogging. Okay, Debbie, thank you. Debbie, can you understand the same? Would this be your mom in spirit who was a nurse and your aunt, sister is being cared for? And possibly you're engaging with the aunt and her irritable nature is causing you frustration? Can you understand that, Debbie? Don't worry about the jogging and the name Amanda. Maybe that's another spirit for the next person. So don't worry about that, guys. Sometimes it just comes in before it connect, and it could be somebody else shouting, "I'm next." so Debbie, just really quick, can you just check off all those boxes before I bring her through? Because I'm sensing I may be with mom and aunt, a nurse. Okay, which one is in the living? Great, Debbie. Thank you. Debbie, which one is the living? With aunt? Which one is the departed who was the nurse? That's the one, because this one is definitely the nurse, the one that's speaking with me. She's very frustrated. She can't walk. Yes, Mandy, I understand. I understand the frustration. That's exactly what your mom was letting me know. And it's irritating you, though. Aunt. Okay. So we have it. Okay, fantastic. So now it's either, it's great. This is where it's fun. So you're the other side, Debbie. You have the aunt in spirit who's the nurse, and mom is with you now. And you're caring for mom, Debbie. Would that be accurate? See, that was the first link I had. Debbie, would you understand that? You're caring for mom, and she's frustrating you. She's irritable. She's frustrating you, and your aunt, who was the nurse, is in the spirit realm, and she's coming through. Would you understand that, Debbie? Both nurses, mom passed, and still here. Okay, that's what Mandy said. Oh, both nurses. Okay, so great. So this could be either for Mandy or Debbie. All right. You both have the mom in spirit, who's the nurse, and you both are caring for an aunt. Okay, except for Debbie's aunt is a nurse also. So these are identical for Debbie and Mandy. Fantastic. So I don't I don't try to get more evidence to see which of you two it is, because if everything I've said, you could both take it, then they're both for you. It could be both of your mom's essences and both of you coincidentally are caring for your aunts. It's totally fine. We don't need specifics anymore. We got it. Let's just let this beautiful essence come through and speak, because she's just patiently waiting. And I feel like I'm holding her up. Okay, just give me a second. Just both Mandy and Debbie, just please listen to the message and just feel their love. Vulnerability goes both ways. When one is being cared for, they're vulnerable, they're weak, they rely on others. And this could be difficult, especially if they've been strong willed. They've learned to take care of themselves. So they anger, they're frustrated. At times they're not even certain why. And they take out their frustration to the ones nearest. When you care for someone, when you attempt to assist them, it's not for praise, nor for their gratitude. It's because you feel in your heart to do so. Your heart becomes warm. You're caring. You're compassionate. You're sensitive. But it is that sensitivity that you allow their outbursts, their irritation, to affect you. This is when vulnerability goes both ways. Recognize their vulnerability and offer your own. Set aside their irritation, for it is at that moment your compassion reaches further. Even as she yells, hold her hand, encourage her, all will be fine. Hold your tongue. Do not get affected. This is how your heart remains open. And it is through your open heart that hers opens. And when that occurs, continue to keep your heart open throughout the rest of your day to everyone you encounter. For that's love. That's how love is shared. Not just to be received, but to be offered. You always have my love. I'm always near you. And I'm always proud of you. Thank you. That was a beautiful energy. Oh, I felt nice. I felt nice. Hi, Andrea. Welcome. Hi, Rose. Welcome. Ooh, that was very touching and very powerful. So thank you, Mandy, and thank you, Debbie, for listening. I'm certain you could both take the message. So thank you. Hey, Mel. Okay, guys, let's go to the next spirit. Here, I have a gentleman with me. I'm sensing more of a father, protective. I'm happy you. I hope it touched you, Debbie and Mandy. Thank you. Hi, Christine. Okay, so that was a powerful energy. See, I have a feeling there was two presences. That's why you both stayed connected to this. It's like a double whammy. I felt both of them, which is great, but aligned as one, but it was twice the energy, so I'm still kind of buzzing about it. Okay, this man's coming in as a father. I heard the name Philip or Phil or Philly. Philly. Maybe it was short for Philip. This is hanging over here on the side. Uh, don't get too caught up on the name. Let's focus on the personality of the father. Now here I either see a pipe smoking or cigar smoking. It's not a cigarette. It's something I'm feeling more like a pipe smoking. I could see him holding this pipe and doing something with his other hand, and then every so often the pipe. So I could feel this father. A father would smoke a pipe. 2121. Or maybe you do, but I'm sensing it's him. I'm sensing this is definitely a father smoking a pipe. And again, Philip, Philly. Philly keeps coming more than Phil. So again, could be somebody in the living connected to your father in spirit. But I hear the name again, so I think somebody here can take that name. Now he had your father who smoked this pipe. He had a very distinct laugh. Like it wouldn't be a laugh that went with a man. It's more like a not I don't want to say feminine laugh, but more like a high pitched laugh, like like that kind of a high pitched, which really didn't fit his build, right? Which is even funny in that one. Val's, Vinny. Oh, Vinny, not Philly, Vinny. Okay. Uh, Val, Val, can you understand your father? His laugh was so jolly, very high. Yeah, perfect, Val. Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm sensing right now. Can you understand the pipe? I'm even choking. A pipe smoking. I feel the pipe with the hook, and that's what he's smoking. Can you understand that? Vinny, Philly. Okay, Vinny. Right, good. I like that. That works. And so Val, can you understand the pipe and His dad smoked the pipe. Okay, I could take that. Good. Okay, great, Vals. It's fine. I saw somebody smoking the pipe. That's fine. It doesn't make a difference. At least it connects with you. You understand that. It makes you your father. Perfect. That works for me. Now, somebody has swollen feet. Okay, I see feet up on the ottoman, on the chair, and there's swollen feet. Would this be his feet? Were his feet swollen and he has them up to rest them, or are you experiencing problems with your feet that they're swollen and you're resting them up? Because I don't see whose feet they belong to. I just see that these feet are up there, and there's ache with the feet, and that's where the release is when they're up elevated. It's like calming down. And there's even like a game on the TV. There's a game on the TV. There's not entertainment. It's actually a game. Some kind of sports are on the TV. Feet are up. They're swollen. Would that be you, Vals, or would that be your father? Can you recognize? I'm sensing it's your father, but I also feel you have a problem with your feet, Vals. Can you understand this? That they get swollen and you have to rest them? I think that's why you're popping in my mind because I think he's showing me him, but you as well. Can you understand that, Vals? Just type if you can, please. Because this has to do with why he's coming in, some kind of ache, some kind of discomfort that you're experiencing. My feet get a bit sore since putting on weight. Okay, Vals. Excellent. And can you recall your father's feet swollen, hurting, and he was a bigger man and had them up? Can you understand this? Also, Val, and he was a man, even though he was a fuller man, he's even though he was a fuller man, he was a very confident man. Can you understand this? Can you understand that he was a confident man? He had them up. He never complained. Exactly right. I was going to say that. I was going to say that you're moaning and groaning. He didn't. That's exact. Thank you. That's exactly what he's bringing this through. Can you understand that he was a confident man? You really hardly ever heard him complain. He just dealt with things. I don't sense that he. Yes, confident. Perfect, Val. Thanks. I don't sense that he would say to you like, stop your belly aching. I don't think he was that kind of a personality, but I'm sensing he just had a refined way of bringing that same message across without um, making you feel bad. Can you understand that, Vals? Because I understood that you're the one moaning and groaning. You have your feet up or you're resting your feet. He had the same thing. That's why he showed me them twice. That means it's a mirror. He does that and you did that. Yeah, haha. Okay, great, Vals. That's exactly what he's doing again. So this is where he's going to come in and speak to you because it's exactly his personality. A confident man, he would notice, he'd kind of give you that look. He had that very high pitched laugh. He didn't complain. He was confident with who he was. Even if his appearance wasn't perfect, he didn't really care. And that's what he's going to come and speak to you about now. It's more, I'm sensing more like you're moaning and groaning to get attention. You're moaning and groaning. You say something like, "Don't worry about it, Val." Exactly. That's exactly right. It's exactly right. Like that's exactly what you're saying again now. It's like you're you may be just complaining to get attention, complaining to have. Yeah, absolutely. I can feel that too. I feel my body's expanded. I totally feel that, Val. Thank you. Yeah, I want to put my feet up for some reason. I just want my legs keep trying to go up. I'm trying to put my feet up with the computers here. It's bizarre how my body is just. I'm feeling his motion, which is really amazing. So that's what I'm sensing is that you're kind of moaning about it and complaining about it, not to get the sympathy, but to bring attention to it. Like, it'll help ease the problem inside, something like that. I'm kind of getting a gist of what he's going to talk about, but I'm trying to. Yeah, he had them stretched up and be even. Yeah, I can feel that, Val. Absolutely. All right, let's let him come in. Hey, little girl. The mirror can be deceiving. Notice how when you glance in the mirror, you're glancing, expecting to see what you wish to see. And yet the mirror doesn't always reveal that. And it plays with your mind. You speak a certain way to people. You act a certain way. You please them. Even if through pleasing them, you're not always pleasing yourself. Because you're using them as another mirror. You want them to say what you want to hear. You want them to see what you're expecting to see in the mirror. But that's not how it works, little girl. See yourself for who you are. Never the external appearance. Don't worry how others view you, how they speak about you. Just worry about yourself. Do you make yourself happy in your own skin? Do you make yourself laugh? Are you content when you're alone with yourself? These are all markers that identify you. This is who you are, not who you try to be for others. It's okay. If they see you different. It's okay if they mock your laugh. It's okay if you're not perfect. It's okay if you say things at times that may not seem too smart. It's okay because you're staying true to yourself. And at the end of the day, little girl, you only have yourself. So don't worry. Don't stress. F them if they can't take a joke. And just be you. That's it. I'll always laugh at your jokes. You always sound smart to me. You're always beautiful. No matter what. Because all of that comes from within you. And that's what I love the most. Now it's a matter of you loving that and focusing only on that. Take care, little girl. Oh boy, that was nice. Oh, I'm happy, Vals. Oh, beautiful energy. My God, I really liked him. He had spunk. I like that. That's what I felt. I felt I was spunky. Ooh, hi everybody who came in late. Thank you, Andrea. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Nita. So, guys, I appreciate you asking for readings. I don't go direct. I don't read your messages. I just connect with spirit, beautiful energies. I just kind of follow this a wave of frequency, and I just attach to it, and that's when all this comes in. And then when I find the sitter and we click, that's when they speak through me. It's all about frequency. It's not about reading your text. Margie, Marge or Margie. But I sense you're Margie, or someone in the living is Margie. And this lady had a way, Margie. That's how she'd be calling you, or somebody that's Margie. So it's interesting. Perhaps your mother's name is Margie or Margaret or Marge or something like that. And this would be her mother, grandmother. So I'm not certain if both are in spirit or this is your mother. Should be your daughter's grandmother. So far, can anybody understand this? Margie. Yeah, Mel. That's what I heard. Margie. Margaret. I don't know. Is Margie short for Margaret? I don't know. You could take it. Charlene, wonderful. Thank you. Charlene, would you have both in spirit, your grandmother and your mother? I got Maggie, my cousin in spirit. Thanks. Thanks, but I think this is a mother and a grandmother. I definitely feel a grandmother is saying Margie. I got that part. But I'm just not certain. I'm assuming the daughter would be Margie or Margaret, whatever, Marge. And I think they're both in spirit, but I'm not certain about that. Mom's name is Margaret. Mom's here. My nana is spirit. Okay, Christine, that's even better. That's what I was thinking. I'm not certain about if the mother's in spirit. Okay, great. That's exactly what I'm saying. So your nana's in spirit, and she calls your mother Margie, and she would speak like that. She would call her out, and they would go, Margie. Can you understand that? She went by that, Margie or Maggie. Her and her mother are in spirit. Mel, so mother-in-law, interesting. Okay, so Mel and Christine and Charlene. Okay. Okay. Who can take the voice? Is that how she would call her out? Like she'd be sitting on the couch or she had a favorite chair, actually. She had this favorite chair, a big, comfy chair. And she would. So this is when she was older and Margie would take care of her. The mom would take care of her. And she would yell out, Margie! If she just left the room, she'd call out, Margie! And you saw this, you know this, you were there. You were there. And her chair. Okay, Charlene, great. So Charlene, you saw this. Like, you see your mom going over to grandma and then you'd be like, Mom, let me go. And she'd be like, no, 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 she needs me. She needs me. She needs me. She would go all the time. So that's exactly the scene that's playing out of my mind. Charlene says, yes, she definitely did. Great. How about no, the person I'm thinking of, they did not get along. Okay, Mel, thank you though. Not sure she called her. I was little when she passed. I remember the chair. Okay, Christine. Right, because I know you guys were definitely there, either you or Charlene. So now we got down to 2 from 3. Okay. She looked after her. Absolutely, she looked after her. And just to clarify, both for Charlene and Christine, both you have, this is your grandmother. Oh, Mel. Mel says mother-in-law. Margie and Maggie, her and her mother on the spirit. Okay, so you both have, you understand, as the grandmother and the mother in the spirit and the chair, and then she called her, and you both watched. She was very ill at the time. Christine. Yes, yes, you were little. That's exactly. I see a little girl. And I don't see an adult. I see a younger child, a younger young lady. Charlene, can you remember being young when your grandmother passed, or did your grandmother pass when you were older? Comfortable chair, but I didn't know her mother. Okay, Mel. Yep, thank you, Mel, for listening. I understand that. Everything. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, your mom's not in spirit. I got that. But Charlene's mom is in spirit. Okay, great. So now we have to figure out if the mom is in spirit or not, that grandma's calling Margie. And that's how we're going to know who the sitter is. Because Charlene's mom is in spirit and Christine's mom is not in spirit. Excellent. Thank you, guys. Christine, can you understand your mom being sick? Or perhaps Alzheimer's? Or perhaps your mom is able to connect to her mom? And she said that to you? She's either getting dreams or visitations or messages? Christine, can you understand any of those? Yeah, I got it, Charlene. But your mom is in spirit, you said, right? So I'm trying to, and Christine's mom is alive, so I'm trying to figure out who this grandma belongs to. So, Christine, can you understand my mom and then? Yeah, I got that, Charlene. Yep, absolutely. Christine, can you understand your mom who's alive? Can you understand either she's ill or dementia, or she's actually said it to you in disbelief, or asked you what you thought of it, or in awe that we've been forgetful at times she's had. That's it. Bingo. That's it. She's had dreams of mom. Exactly, Christine. Thank you. That's exactly what came through. Yep. But Charlene, your mom is in spirit, right? Christine's is alive. And that's why she's shouting Margie, because she's shouting into the living. So Charlene, thanks for listening. But listen to the message anyway. This is definitely for Christine, because I could understand that your mom has dreams of her mom, and this is what she's bringing through. Now, Christine, I'm not sensing you're a medium, but I'm sensing that you believe in the crossover here, that this connection is possible. Would that be accurate, Christine? But you're doubting. You're doubting. And you're questioning a lot. Would that be accurate to you, Christine? Oh, your mom's alive, Shirley. I thought you said both of them were in spirit. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, so this is for both of you. I see. Okay. But let me ask you 1 second though, because Charlene, you are a medium. Christina, you a medium, or you're just curious and doubting and questioning? Because this is more about trusting. Yes, I do believe. I question a lot. Okay, Christina, but you're not a medium. That's what this is about. And Christine, you're questioning, why is your mom receiving her mom in dreams and you're not? Would that make sense to you, Christine? You believe you question, but you're kind of wondering how your mom is receiving visions or visitations and you're not. Would that be accurate, Christine? Right. Okay, Christine, that's exactly right. Thank you. Okay, so this is where your grandmother is coming in. Something about your mom is not curious. That's why she's receiving visitations. She's open. She's not blocking. She's not curious. But you're curious and you're doubting and you're blocking. So you're not receiving. Thought of, I never dream of her, but always feel her close to me. Exactly. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Christine. That's exactly where we're going with this. Perfect. Okay. Let's let her come through now. Mm, my sweet girl. You sense me near you because you loved me and you felt my love. When love is pure, it's everlasting. When love continues through the physical journey, it only becomes even more strengthened. Your mother always feels my love, but she doesn't focus on sensing me. This is where her mind dismisses it. She's convinced it's a breeze or a shift in the air. But because the love is so powerful, she experiences me in her dreams. This is where she feels the love. For she must see to believe. And this is also where you're very much like her. You need proof to believe. But even as I'm speaking, do you not sense me near? What more proof do you seek? You sense me near. She sees me in her dreams. And now you hear my words through another. So why do you still doubt? Why do you still fear? Because you doubt and you fear, even when it does not pertain to spirit. You're smart. You're beautiful. You're funny. Why do you doubt yourself? Why do you fear the world? Why do you worry about the future? Allow me to help you, as I have been trying. Continue to sense my presence near. Don't doubt. Don't question. And then receive me in your dreams. Allow me to help you believe in yourself more. For this will only strengthen how you journey through life with more confidence, with less fear. You don't have to know the entire road ahead. Just find the path and begin to walk it. Many are assisting you. Will make certain you remain on the path. But find your courage to begin to walk. That's all. I'll always love you, my precious girl. And I'll always remain with you. Oh, mm. Oh, that was nice. That was fun. Oh, boy. Okay, that was fun. Wonderful. Good. So you can both feel it. Awesome. Great. Message one for both of you. Great. Hi, Lynn. There you go, Christine. Beautiful. That's exactly right. You think of her, you speak to her, that means she's listening. Okay, what time is it? Oh, this is the last one. I'm gonna try to make it quick. Now, as I was coming back, I actually saw Billy Bob Thornton, right? I saw first I heard the name Billy Bob, but then I saw Billy Bob Thornton. So if you could just picture that, the ruggedness of Billy Bob Thornton, even that sly smile, sly smile. I see like a little triangle here, like a little goatee triangle thing here, a little like this. I don't see a full goatee, but a little stylish thing here. And he had these steely eyes, and he was more of a squinter. His eyes weren't always open, full. He'd be speaking to you and squinting at you like this, squinting like that. Now, I don't feel it him being a father or grandfather. I feel him being more like your age. Now, this is where it gets tricky. Either it was a very good friend or a love interest. And this is it's not being revealed just yet. But that's who I have as an appearance. And he had a very raspy voice. Like, he spoke like this, very raspy, like a Clint Eastwood voice, but a Billy Bob Thornton appearance. What a mix. But that's what I'm getting. Okay, so you look like Billy Bob with just rough around the edges, Mel, like that kind. But maybe his name was Billy Bob, or maybe he's bringing me this Billy Bob appearance. Definitely rough around the edges, beady eyes, like squinting all the time, and a really raspy voice, like Clint Eastwood, like "Make my day, punk," like that kind of a voice. So, Mel, can you understand that? Now, again, that's his personality and how he sounded, but I'm trying to figure out the relationship. Would this be a really dear friend, or would it be more like a love interest? Can you understand that, Mel? Hi, Kim. Welcome. I can sort of take it, but might need more info. Okay, Mel, no problem. Now, again, what I'm feeling here now is it was a platonic friendship, but one of you, it was more than that. My best mate. Yeah, Mel. Yeah, your best mate. Platonic friendship, exactly. But in that, Mel, one of you had secret feelings for the other. Love interest, right. Well, that's what I'm saying, Mel. It was definitely a friend, but one of you developed feelings for the other one. So either if it wasn't you that from the friendship, okay, I'm sensing he developed feelings for you. Would you recall any time you sensed it? And also, why is he bringing that in? Because are you now with the living? Are you developing feelings for somebody, and you don't feel it's being reciprocated? Can you understand what this dynamic is that he's bringing me, Mal? Or maybe if you didn't know feelings shifted, you could feel the energy shifted between you guys. Can you understand why he's bringing this through? Or is it happening with you or somebody? We had feelings for each other, I'd say at one point. Okay, great. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what you're showing me. Somebody had, it's exactly what's going on. So, Mel, would you understand that happening now again for you? Would you understand something's happening right now? I'm sensing also that you're feeling it shouldn't be happening. Perhaps, Mel, you're with somebody, but you're starting to develop, we're going to say a crush. No. Platonic thought, not deviate. Okay. Okay, Mel. No. Okay, great. So why is he bringing this? Why is he bringing this? Or perhaps it's, or would you understand? Right, Mel, happily married. Perfect. Absolutely. I got that. Thank you. But would you understand in the happily married part, it's becoming a deeper friendship part, or the friendship part can be deeper? Something about this. This is why he's crossing it over. Something to that effect. Comfortability, excitement, as in the mate in spirit. I spoke to him. Oh, okay. That could be it, Mel. That could be it, Mel. That could be it. Good. That's why he's confusing me, because you know the message already. Perfect. So that's wonderful. That's great. If you already spoke to him, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So we'll just let him come through and speak. How's that? Have a very strong bond. Beautiful. Excellent. That's what he's saying. It is a very powerful love and friendship, is what he's saying. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. All right. Let's see if he's in there. I always hear you, and now you hear me. You have a nice life. You're happy. You know love. Possibly, if we were together, it wouldn't have been the same, or it would have been better. It doesn't matter because we're always together. It's not about the fun you have within the relationship, how deep the friendship goes, how deep the love is. That's one to one. That's one person helping you shine. The same way you offer your openness, you listen, you trust, you love your friend to one. It should be exactly how you are to the many. When your focus remains isolated, you miss out on the excitement which lies outside. Yes, you're bubbly, you're happy, you're sweet and kind, and others gravitate to you. But you're also aware you're not always providing maximum effort as you do within the home. Sometimes you can't be bothered. Sometimes you want to stay home. But these are the moments that pass where you miss out on something special, on someone special, who are meant to align on your journey. You don't miss the opportunity. It's just prolonged. So have the same zest for life, through every moment of your day. For every moment counts. It's not only in the predictable that you are comfortable living. It also lies with the excitement of the unknown, that at times you are uncertain and afraid to face. Trust. There are no coincidences. There is no end. Just as every moment in physical life shifts, so does the soul. But it's never gone. Yeah, you can smell him. That's exactly right, Mel. He's right there with you. Excellent. Excellent. So I hope his message was better than me trying to figure it out. I think I botched it at the end because it was a little bit confusing. So that's why, not that I gave up, I just let him bring it through so I don't, twist it up a little bit. It happens. I'm just trying to get and receive. So, receive and offer. So sometimes it doesn't align, which doesn't mean it's not right. So hopefully I'm into smelling him and just said, "You ready?" Of course he is. I'm happy for you, Mel. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. He was here. I'm sure he's there. I think I can smell that smell too. It's like I don't want to say musky, but I want to say like an Old Spice or one of those older colognes, right? Like that musky cologne smell or that. I can smell it too. I was smelling that here too. Awesome. Thank you very much for letting me bring him in. 12 months. Okay, there you go. There you go. Well, 12 months is nothing in the spirit realm, right? So that's my time, everybody. Thank you so very much for sharing space with me and for allowing me to share space with your beautiful, loving spirit counterparts. I really love them. I love the energy. It's beautiful. My pleasure, Christine. Thank you. And thank you very much, guys. So every Tuesdays, Trance Evidential. We bring in feeling them. Now, recognize how even if you guys did not get a message from your spirit, loved one that you're looking for, notice how you still felt. I'm certain that every single person here felt presence near, even if a spirit connected was offering a message to somebody else and not you. That's how we're all interconnected. So are you, Mel. We're all amazing souls. So are you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. So just keep focusing on feeling them. They never left us. And sometimes even you sensing their presence or smelling their scent is a message. So thank you very much. Have a great week. See you again next Tuesday. Thanks, Stace. Bye, everybody.